lenders look at trends as much as investors, buyers?
They do more and more. They didn't used to as much. If it was a warm body with decent credit, the lenders didn't need to worry about that. I mean, the traditional retail center was like a market, what we called a dumbbell center, a market drug. You got a Safeway at one end and you've got a CVS at the other, and all the happy satellite tenants in between have customers because people are going to Safeway and CVS. That's a dumbbell center. Then, it's evolved into bigger retail centers where the enclosed mall was the hot product. That's no longer the hot product. That's a whole different discussion. Now the retail centers, which are really the most popular, are Caruso type centers, which are, and people copying that. It is a combination of entertainment and having a good time and shopping.
Okay.
And it's not, it isn't as purely utilitarian as a market drug center, where you're not going there to be entertained. You're going there to get your diapers, and you're going there to get your ground chuck. All right. There's not a lot of pizzazz in that. You'd like it to be nice and clean and wide aisles, but that's about it. So lenders were far less careful about the types of tenants up until about 2007, 2008, during that last Great Recession that we had, which really affected broadly far more real estate industries than COVID. COVID is really crushing retail right now. The interesting thing, Eduardo, is retail was getting hammered well before COVID, because there's this tension with Amazon eating away at brick and mortar. And I don't know about you, I finance a lot of retail, but I really enjoy shopping on Amazon. I'm not a shopper. I don't like it.
I'm the same way. When I find something, I just buy it over and over again, maybe different colors or whatever, but...
That's right. I just don't, women seem to like it more than men. Maybe that's an overgeneralization. But there has to be something which draws people back into the centers, and that's why kind of the Caruso approach is really the right thing to do. Eventually, people will be going to movies again. They'll just have to spread out more. Caruso centers always have very good restaurants, which are surviving better than gyms right now because of the fact that people are just doing takeout. They're survivable. So that's really the situation with retail, and why COVID has been really disastrous for it. And it will come back, but it will be different. And so, just going back to your fundamental question, do the lenders carefully look over rent rolls? They do now. On retail. They didn't before. They're going to go tenant by tenant, and they're going to want to know, can this tenant survive? What do they do? What do they do? Can they survive? Are they well capitalized? And is it a use that, in our opinion, has legs or is potentially obsolete?
Come meet us over at signetinvestments.com. There you'll have access to our full podcast and articles archives. Also, if you subscribe there, you'll get new updates sent straight to your inbox. You can also find us across all social media platforms. Our handle is Signet Investing. Thank you, and invest wisely.